Hey guys, what's up? Coming at y'all with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be doing AFC North. And if y'all haven't checked my AFC East or AFC South videos, make sure y'all go do that. And yeah, guys. So first off, we're gonna start with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then the Cleveland Browns, then the Baltimore Ravens, and then the Cincinnati Bengals, guys. Alright. So before we do anything, guys. This is gonna be a double upload because I just did the AFC East because I did that because I haven't uploaded any NFL videos in like 6 days, which is a lot of days, and also because I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because it's 4th of July, and I'm gonna hang out with my family because yeah, we do that on 4th of July. Alright, guys. So first off, the Steelers at the Patriots, guys. This is gonna be a tough matchup. It's always a really good matchup if you want to see to week 1, which with all the losses the Steelers have had, I think the Patriots are gonna be able to outmaneuver them, and Steelers start off 0-1. And then, oh my God, I just got an email. And then Seahawks at Steelers. I see the Seahawks taking the dub, and Steelers starting off 0-2. And then they have to go to San Francisco. This is gonna be a bounce back match. Media headlines are gonna be like Steelers are falling off, and Big Ben proves the Steelers aren't falling off. Takes the dub 1-2, and then they host the Bengals, which I think, guys, in my last video or my other video predictions before the draft, I had Bengals as a really good team, and now after the draft, like, I like their draft, but like their first round picks was injured, and really looking at some of their films they picked, the players aren't going to be that big of a leap. So I think the Bengals take a little bit of a step back. Don't take it like as good as the Steelers, but like, like they're not gonna be the Steelers already. And then so Steelers are 2-2 right now, and they're looking pretty good right now, and they host the Baltimore Ravens. They get 3 straight wins, and then they have to go to the Chargers. And I see this as being a really offensive game, and I think the Steelers get out offensed by Phillip Rivers. And right now, Steelers are 3-3. This is like basically a bye week against Miami at home, and I see them taking a win. And then they have to host the Indianapolis Colts. Probably one of their toughest opponents going to be next year. The toughest opponents ranked for me are number 1, the Patriots, number 2, the Rams, and number 3, the Indianapolis Colts. And so I see them taking a loss against my Colts, and then the Rams come into town. They take another loss, and Steelers right now are looking in a pretty bad position as they take another loss at Cleveland, and they get a bounce back match. They go 2-0 against the Bengals, and then they beat the Browns again, and then they basically have 3 straight bye weeks in a row. They have to face against the Cardinals, which is basically an easy win. It's basically a bye week, let's be honest. And then the Bills at Steelers. The Bills are going to the Steelers are going to win that, as the Steelers get 4 straight wins in a row, and they have to go up against the New York Jets, and I see them taking an L against the Jets. Le'Veon Bell's revenge, and Le'Veon Bell outrushes James Conner. And then they have to go at Baltimore Ravens. I see the Baltimore Ravens winning that game, and the Steelers will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Steelers will go 8-8. Steelers hype is. Why is my dog licking the floor? Steelers hype at the end of the season is gonna be a lot of hype because, yeah, they didn't go as bad as people would say. Guys, so the worst for the Steelers I could see is 7-9. The best I could see for them is 10-6. I could definitely see some games reverse, like the last 2 games. I could see them winning those last 2 games against the Jets and the Ravens, possibly making them 10-6. But yeah, all right. Now we're gonna go to the all hype team, the Cleveland Browns. Alright, so first off, the heck's my cat doing? Alright, so first off, guys, the Browns host the Titans. That's basically a bye week for the Browns. Easy to up against the Tennessee Titans. Well, I might just be biased because I'm a Colts fan. But, we're 11-0 against them, so it's okay. And then the Browns against the Jets. I see the Browns taking a loss, and this proves they're all hype. And then a game against the Rams, I see this one being a blowout. Rams winning this, and the Browns are called all hype as they take another loss. And then they have to go at Baltimore, take another loss, and then at San Francisco, 49ers. This is gonna be a hard team. Jimmy Garoppolo versus this tough defense. Baker Mayfield last year really did not see any elite defenses instead of Baltimore. So I think Baker Mayfield is going to be a really close game. I think this is going to be defensively ran. I think Baker Mayfield gets outplayed by Jimmy G. And then they host the Seahawks at home. They bounce back with a win. And then against New England, I see them taking a loss against New England. And then against the Broncos, take another win. And then against the Bills, they will take an L against the Bills. And then against the Steelers, they take a win. And then they go on a little bit of a winning streak here. They win the Dolphins. They win against the Dolphins at home. And then they do have to face against Steelers in Heinz Field. They do take a loss. And then against the Bengals are a joke right now. The Browns take a win. And then against the Cardinals, Browns at Cardinals, easy win, basically a bye week. And then the Ravens at the Browns. This is a must-win game for both teams. I think they will lose the game. Baltimore wins. And then Browns at Bengals right now. Browns are in must-win mode, so I think they get the win. They have to get the win. They pull off the win, and they will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Browns will be 9 and 7. But let me say this: the worst for the Browns I see is 6 and 10. The best for them I say is 9-7. I don't think they get over 9 wins. They are really all hype. They are a good team. Don't mistake me. They're just not Super Bowl contenders. In my opinion, they're gonna definitely make the wild card. I think they're lucky if they even win the wild card because they haven't won a playoff game in a boot. Yeah. All right. So now let's go to the Baltimore Ravens. All right. So it's thundering again. So the Ravens first start off with 2 straight joke games. They have to go to Miami, easy win. They have to face against the Cardinals at home, easy win. They start off 2-0 right now. Lamar Jackson's looking pretty good. He leads the league in rushing yards just playing. And then, what just happened? I just got some news. Hold up. Former Kentucky quarterback and Giants backup dies at 38. Known as the hefty lefty. I heard of this story sad. Yo, what is my dog? Stop barking again. Alright, it's then against at Arrowhead. Chiefs are gonna be all hype again. I see the Baltimore Ravens. Stop barking. Baltimore Ravens going 3-0, and then start off. They have to host the Browns, the all hype Browns. I think they start off 4-0. And then Steelers have to go to Heinz Field. I see them taking a loss 4-1, and then against the Bengals they do take another win. I almost said loss. And then Ravens at Seahawks. I see this is when they start taking a step down. This is when the schedule gets really hard on them. lost at Seattle, lost at home against the Patriots, lose in Cincinnati, and then they lose to Houston. And also, 5th straight loss to LA. Really tough games. And then they host the 49ers. I see them getting a win against the 49ers. Then against the Bills, they will take a win. And then against the Jets, they take an L. And then they have to go to Cleveland. Another loss. And then this is a must-win game for Steelers and Ravens. Ravens pull off the win, and they get the must-win win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Ravens will go 8-8. And let's see who will win. Okay, so they would be second in their division. And Steelers right now are looking third in the division right now. And the worst for the Ravens I could see is 5-11. The best for them is 9-7. But if there was one team that I definitely would see coming up and pulling the champion or pulling the division, I would see Steelers or Ravens. I think those two are the most contending ones to take it. But Billy Brown's schedule is kind of a joke, and like they do have a big losing streak in the middle of it, but they do face some really easy games. I see if they play the Browns have like a little bit more harder schedule, I think the Steelers definitely would pull off that division. But the Steelers' tough schedule is what cost them at the end, in my opinion. And then we're gonna go to the Bengals 2019 schedule. And so first off, they have to host the Seattle Seahawks. Well, that's go to Seattle. My bad. And I see them taking a loss in Seattle. And then the 49ers come to town. I see them taking an L against San Fran. And then against Buffalo, another L. At Steelers, another L. Cardinals are a straight up joke. But Bengals are more of a joke. Bengals start off 0-5. They have to win this game. Simple as that. But guess what happens? They don't. 0-6 Cincinnati. And so the new head coach signing doesn't look smart. He pulls off his first career win as the Bengals head coach, and they win against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then they have to go to LA 1-6. They turn 1-7, and then they have to go to the Ravens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so right now they're looking like a 2-1 team. They do pull off the upset though, and then they have to go to Oakland. I see them getting a win against Oakland, and then they have to go. They host the Steelers. They take an L against the Steelers, against the Jets, another L, and then they have to go to they have to go to Cleveland, and I see them actually taking a loss. And then against the Patriots, I see them taking another loss. And then against the Dolphins, they win against the Dolphins and lose against the Browns, leaving them with 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now, the Bengals are 4-12. So right now, AFC South is looking like Colts 13-3. Jaguars 10-6, Texans 7-9, Titans 7-9, Patriots 11-5, Jets 11-5, Bills 8-8, Dolphins 3-13, Browns 9-7, Ravens 8-8, Steelers 8-8, Bengals 4-12. So next division we'll be doing is AFC West, which this is where Colts right now they're the number 1 seed in AFC. This is, I think, where the Colts lose the number 1 seed, AFC West. So yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed that video, slap it with a like, subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Peace.